Yo, 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 yo. What is going on, guys? To all that are viewing right now, what is happening? We are live. And we're looking at USD ZAR. What up? So yeah, we're looking at USD ZAR ski today. We're just gonna see what's happening at this moment in time with USD ZAR. Yes, sir. Pass me the stick. Did you finish the movie? All right. That's right. Just keep watching it, yeah. Okay, guys. We're about to light up our Saturday morning candle. It's only right. Every other day, whenever we do these things, we like to get in the zone. And one way I like to get in the zone is lighting candles. So I have my candle. Ready for action. Zah. So yeah, guys, right now we're literally just looking at USD Zarziski. Just scoping and seeing the potentials of what we have coming up for the next week with USD ZAR. Should be interesting to see what happens next. Should be very, very interesting. A quick Q&A for the people, yeah? How was your week? It can only be two ways. Did you have a good week or did you have a bad week? 50% good, 50% bad. We're not going to include like break even. It's either you had a good week or you had a bad week. No in between. So which one was it, guys? I'm seeing the majority of the votes is saying bad week. Crazy. Right now we're looking at USD ZAR, Mr. Raja. But first we're just trying to see how everybody's week had been, you know? Good week, bad week. Bad week, good week. For all those that are watching right now, I'm going to drop a free Telegram group. Boom. Let's get to 300 before tomorrow. Yeah? How about we do that, guys? Let's get to 300 members before tomorrow. We're only 11 members away. But right now, USD ZAR, we have our first touch, second touch, close but no cigar on the third touch. We see this major zone of resistance. So now if you even go to the daily time frame, guys, look at this. On the daily time frame, nothing changes. First touch, second touch. We had, you know, the last couple of days was literally bearish. Impulse, correction, impulse. Now price impulse back towards the upside. these times you would be thinking price is most likely going to continue to drop, but not quite just yet. So obviously we had this area of support, resistance, support. At some point this was acting as resistance. So at these points during the week, we either had two options: continue to sell from here, or we had an alternative for price to continue. And as you can see right now, price decided to go for the second alternative, to continue to push towards the upside. So now if I draw my Fibonacci from high to low, we're approaching a very interesting region where we could look for sells, but let's just identify where we could have actually got our buys in towards this area instead of catching those sells. So clearly when we dive into the 4-hour time frame, guys, we can clearly see we had a nice descending channel. Clear as day that price was descending. Personally, guys, for me, if I see price break my trend line, I'm switching bias, you know. So these times when price moved from here to here, this is just one move. So obviously once it breaks out, we can consider this a retracement or correction, or just, you know, a pullback, whatever you want to call it. So we're literally on the 4-hour time frame. Price broke this level of structure, as you can see. We didn't get the retest for price to continue pushing down. But one thing we need to be completely aware of is the fact that this is the last high, this is the last low. So in theory, once price breaks and closes above this high area, we're no longer bearish. Although the first break of our trend line is our early indication that we could be bullish. We had a break, we had a retest. Boom. This would have been the first ideal entry. Price broke above, came back, broke above, came back for a retest. Now we're no longer completely bearish anymore, guys. We're clearly now switching bias and we're now in an uptrend. Easy. So obviously now when you look at it like this, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And this is all literally the last couple of days, you know. If that's unclear to see, we'll jump into the 1-hour time frame and you'll be able to see this much more cleaner, easier, in such a way that, you know, the bears are no longer in the market and it's bullish from here. You know, like, look at this. We have a clear impulse, we have a clear correction, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and price literally ended the week at this higher high area, which is in line with our selling region. But we're not going to sell just yet, guys. Reason being, we now have, you know, like an uptrend, but we need to make sure all the touches are relevant to today's price action and all that stuff. So I might make it look a little bit like this. So yeah, price broke this area, as you can see. 1 hour is not too clean to actually find an entry, but like I said, in the 4-hour time frame, it is a clear break and retest. If you're unable to identify that, look on the line chart, guys. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now price is impulsing towards the upside. I do think there is a high chance that price may come to this region here. High chance. But for now, we literally just look at the pair, look at the trade, and look at how things have developed and how things are developing. That's all we can do. Just see how things are developing. Adapt, 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 adapt. And now, as you can see on the daily time frame, it would have been impossible to find any entries. But when we scale into the 4 hour, you can clearly see one entry here. Our second entry was at the break above this zone. And this was the daily zone when you had to make a very crucial decision whether we're going to buy or whether we're going to sell. And we can clearly see now it was the right decision to start looking for buys. Clean, easy, light work. So there's nothing too important with what's happening with USD now. We just have to be patient and see how next week develops. If we're looking at the news for next week, Tuesday, CPI. Wednesday, just crazy news on Wednesday. Thursday, unemployment claims as per usual. Friday, nothing important for USD. Mondays are the best days to trade, personally. You're in and you're out. Anything above that is a bonus. So I'm going to show you a trade I actually took yesterday on US 30. I took some buys on US 30. And the buys went crazy. So this is my USD 30 chart at this moment in time, guys. We don't need you anymore. So we're just doing a little bit of cleanup. Cleanup duty right now, guys, is what we're doing. Don't need you anymore. Anything we don't need, we just remove. I'm not going to lie. At first, I did have a bearish outlook on US 30 for yesterday. And I'll show you guys why in just a second. So if we look at the line chart, we saw there was a slight break of structure over here. So low key, I was expecting like a head and shoulders pattern to play, get the retest for price to continue to sell towards the downside. This has been looked at on the daily time frame, of course. But price had actually failed to do so. I have a wick rejection right here, filling in that imbalance of this big bullish candle. So now if I dive into the 4 hour time frame, guys, you might be able to see what I'm seeing a little bit more cleaner. So initially, what I thought was happening here, I did look for selling opportunities around here. Boom. As you can see, this is a nice round number. What's happening, my people? Right now, we're just diving in US 30 real quick. Literally just breaking down the week. So yeah, on US 30 still. This was yesterday's position. We actually passed an account, another account yesterday around these times. But anyways, what I was seeing inside the market at that moment in time was sells, you know. We have this zone, the price broke. We did have a rejection. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna come to this order block ski down here, which we didn't. Then I had a second potential opportunity to sell, which was over here. And this is where price actually started to sell from. We took a live trade on my own personal YouTube channel yesterday. We took sells literally from somewhere here. You can go watch it back, guys. We took sells from like somewhere here to here. But our overall take profit was actually the 4-hour low. So we took this trade on the 15-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame. Yeah. We took the trade somewhere around here, guys. Literally, somewhere around here we took the trade. Price made a lower low, lower high. We had sell stops triggered, sell stops activated, right? Then yeah, literally, we had an alert, as you can see. Go risk free, 33.92. So we went risk free when price was at 33.92.9 over here. So we were risk free. Boom. SL was here. Price continued to drop. It came back. We got tagged out and it continued to push. At this moment in time, we were out of the trade. Simple. But what I did realize on the 15-minute time frame, even on the 30-minute and the 1-hour time frame, look, price made a higher high, we made a higher low. We made a higher high, we made a higher low. It was just rejecting our areas, as you can see. Then it began to push, literally push towards the upside. So we're already locked in 1%, right? So now if we scale back into 15-minute time frame, we saw another sweet opportunity. So this is the round number 3400, as you guys can see. Price had broken above the zone, retest, push. So with one of the accounts that we had yesterday, we managed to pass it. We took buys from down here, and we literally just targeted Thursday's highs. So Thursday's highs is literally this area over here. Thursday's high. Boom. So this is what we had targeted at first. Our first TP was here. Boom. But obviously once price started to push, we just let the trade continue and we took some more buying positions. Ended up passing phase 1 in like 2 or 3 hours. Video is coming out on that eventually, probably like 2 weeks from now. But yeah, so this was a nice trade that we had taken yesterday on US 13 that helped us pass a prop from challenge, you dig? So yeah, overall we did have a bearish outlook, but this is just how it shows. You need to be able to adapt to the market, you know? If price had closed below this area yesterday, then yeah, I would have held my sells all the way down towards this area. Boom. Which is our 4-hour order block. Boom. But it didn't. And also to bear in mind, this was around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Yesterday, we had news at 3 o'clock. So if we did not have this news, maybe we could have actually continued to sell. But the thing is, we had the news at 3 o'clock. And yeah, price decided to turn the other direction. So what did we do? We turned with the price. And we got a nice entry at the round number 3400. We waited patiently. And yeah, we went all the way into 15-minute time frame. On the 1 hour time frame, this entry would have been impossible to find. But that's the thing about trading. If you search for something, you will find it. And it will find you. Literally, guys, it will find you. So yeah, now my bias has completely changed on US 30. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna prepare for the week ahead just yet. We're just here for vibes. Literally here for vibes. Let's see what the 4 hour is looking like. Yeah, nothing too special. So we are pushing P as we speak on US 30. Once I remove the session breaks, it does look a lot less complicated. But boom, that's that. Overall, we are looking very bullish, to say the least. I'm not going to lie. We probably will have a chance of retesting 34,100. If we are bearish, we're most likely going to come back here. As you can see, it's a nice area that's been broken that needs to be retested. Whatever happens after this is none of our concern, as long as we can try and catch that move from where it's at here to down here. And that's about 971 points, 9,700 pips, I believe. Oh, sorry, 97 points. Yeah, so that's 971 pips actually on a quick move. Boom. It's clear to see this is an area, support, turn resistance, turn resistance, turn resistance. So yeah, this is what we're looking on. On which candlestick or candlestick pattern would you like to enter for a trade? And how do you rate which candlestick pattern is good, average, or bad according to you? Yeah, good question, my guy. So here's what we do, right? So if we were just to go back to this entry that we had taken, we had 2 entries yesterday, yeah? We'll go to the 5 minute and find our first entry. So on the 5 minute, my first entry was sell stops. So I was selling from here. I was trying to target the low, which is somewhere here, and something like this. You can go watch the live again to get a better understanding on the trade itself. It's the last live we posted yesterday. But I had a situation like this, yeah. I was waiting for price to sell off towards the downside, and that's exactly what happened. So in this situation, I'm not waiting for any particular candlestick or any particular candle pattern. What I did notice is the fact that I had a bearish outlook to start off with, yeah. And at these times, I saw price reject from up here. So this was like a selling area that I had marked out inside the market, and price was already continuing to sell. So I'm just selling with the trend, you know. I'm not going to look for trades against it because my sources were telling me we are kind of bearish at that moment in time. So yeah, I went for on the 15 or even on the 5. You can see if you go on the line chart, it made a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So I'm catching the sell stops while it's going to make a new lower low. Boom. Literally went straight into profit. I said SL risk free at 33.90.02. As you can see, once that happened, price went back up, back down, but we were already risk free in that situation. But for my second entry, there was more to it. So the first thing I was looking at for my second entry over here was the fact that we were at a round number. Yeah, indices, not only indices, everything likes to react to round numbers, guys, not just indices. So that stigma has to stop, you know. So we have 34,000 right here. Price had broke above 34,000. We're looking for a retest around here. But at these times, the live session had finished. So what I did advise to the people on the live is to go for buy stops above this wick. Everything is there. The proof is in the pudding. If you don't believe me, go watch the live stream. So I said put buy stops above this wick over here. Something like this. And we were going to target the upper area at first. So it's going to be a quick 1:3. So this was the initial entry I wanted from the beginning, but the live stream had ended. So it was around these times. I saw price 3400 area. It respected this area, as you can see. We had a nice doji, whatever you want to call it, evening star, doji candle here. Price is still failing to close below this area. Even if I go on the 15-minute time frame, all we see is wicks. After I seen this wick here, price came back down. I said, okay guys, it is showtime. We're gonna kill it and we're gonna pass this challenge in a couple of hours. So yeah, initially our first move was like this, but things changed. The market condition was telling us that we are very bullish at that moment in time. So what I decided to do was target the highs of the previous day, like so. So initially that 1:3 literally multiplied to a 1:7. Added a little bit of extra risk. If you know how the challenge goes, I usually want to risk 1.5% so I can pass. So yeah, that was that there. Hopefully that answers your question, Mohammed. It really just depends. A good entry would be an entry where everything just makes sense. The round number makes sense. It lines up with your Fibonacci. It makes sense. It also, you know, lines up with the structure, the market structure. It makes sense. And even when I got out of this trade, we literally closed, then the next candle. Then as you can see, literally on the 1 hour time frame, guys, it was literally higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So yeah, my sell and bias went out the window once price fully closed above this area, as you can see. So now the sells, well, the initial sells I had in mind to sell from where price was at here all the way to here is out the window. So we're most likely going to sell back to 34,100 from the looks of it anyway. We're going to have to wait and see how the market develops within the next couple of days. Because on the 1 hour we have a bullish and a bearish. On the 4 hour, that's definitely going to be just a wick, as you can see. And if that is a wick, then yeah, we do have a chance of a quick retracement to down here. But we will see how the market evolves during the week and all that stuff there, guys. But what I will suggest in the meantime, we have a free Telegram group. I'm going to drop the link in bio right now. The goal is 300 by tomorrow. Ask and you shall receive, so they say. So be sure to join that free Telegram, guys. But anyways, moving forward, we've got a few viewers right now. Is there any pairs you want to look at? Any questions you want to ask? Anything that you're curious about? Let me know. It is Saturday and we're just chilling right now, guys. We're literally just chilling, vibing, recapping on how this week went. It's a nice weekend special, you know, a weekend special. Genres these niggas want. Excuse my language, I didn't mean to say niggas. The people want gold. They want gold, so we give them gold. See, we actually had a gold sale yesterday on the live stream. We open up Gold Ski, wait for it to load. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this is what we have on gold. We were looking for sales on gold yesterday, well, Thursday. And yeah, so let me do a quick recap starting from the weekly time frame, guys. So on the weekly time frame, guys, we were literally bullish. We were breaking a lot of levels inside the market, you know. Then we closed bearish last week, so the price could have went either way. We could have remained being bullish or stayed bearish, you know. So we jump into the daily time frame. So really and truly, guys, on the daily time frame, there's only one thing that I was looking for. If I quickly open up the line chart, this was the last lower, higher low. Okay, so we call this HL, higher low. Over here we had a higher high, HH. Okay, so basically, guys, if price did not close below this area, I would have still be looking for buying opportunities. At the beginning of the week, I was bullish on gold, I'm not going to lie. But as you can see on the daily time frame over here, we finally closed below this area. Price had wicked out and closed below the 100 level or the higher low level. I had 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. If I go into the 4-hour time frame, you'll be able, let me just quickly remove the session breaks as well so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, on the 4-hour time frame, guys, as you can see, we have first touch, second touch, third touch. We could have had a 4th touch for price to continue, but price failed. And this is what I was saying at the beginning of the stream, guys. So you need to pick your poison wisely. Personally, when a trend line is broken for me, I'm going to switch my bias, right? So number one, at this moment in time, once this trend line was broken, I was no longer bearish. Then once this level inside the market was my higher low area from the daily, once that was broken, I'm no longer looking for bullish opportunities. Simple as that. So now my bias has switched and I'm looking for bearish opportunities, right? So as you can see, price literally, it broke below and it came back to retest my daily level. But this is not a pattern, it's nothing special, so it's nothing to me. From this moment, price decided to sell. So easy. Once price decided to sell, guys, this is my new level inside the market. So now what I can do here, just to clean things up a little bit, I can remark out my zones now. So here we have our lower high. So here we have our lower high. And here we have our lower low. Just because on the daily time frame we had broken structure, that changes everything. The whole dynamic of being bullish changed. So on top of that, what I could see inside the market was the fact that price made a lower low. It came back. My entry criteria lined up perfectly with this zone over here. So this zone, as you can see, was acting as resistance and support. So once it's broken, it's probably going to act like resistance. We're moving in probabilities now. We're not moving in anything else. It's literally what's the probability of price breaking below this support area and it's turning to resistance. The probability of that happening is at least 90%. So if it is at least 90%, then obviously I'm not going to be shy about it. I'm not going to hesitate. So yeah, higher low, higher high. Price came back, as you can see, towards our level inside the market and sold off. TP1 was hit. I do think we're probably going to hit 1920 on gold very, very soon. So with what's happening right now on gold, guys, look. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So we could expect a retracement at least for price to continue. That is if we're remaining bearish. If I now check my Fibonacci from here to here, I'm just going to wait patiently for price to come to a nice entry criteria zone, which is most likely going to be around this area, you know. Or what price likes to do sometimes, it'll just retest this area and continue to drop. We'll see what it looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so on the 1 hour time frame, nothing special. Nothing special is happening. But now what I can do maybe is draw a trend line, just to give me a guide on what's happening inside of the markets. So boom, now I have a guide. I can remove some of these things that's extra noise. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you anymore. Boom. So easy, guys. Now here's my bearish outlook. As long as price stays in between these trend lines, I'm happy. The minute price breaks above the trend line, I'm changing bias. I feel like that's the easiest way to explain it. So yeah, that's my outlook on gold right now. 4 hour time frame, as you can see. Boom. Daily time frame. Boom. So even on the daily time frame, if you go towards the line chart, we just made a new lower low. Look at the structure. We broke structure, so we do have a high chance price might come back to retest and continue to drop. At the same time, I already have arrows letting me know this is a resistance zone, as you can see, so I don't forget. Boom. I did the exact same thing over here, but price actually closed above. So now I'm literally just following what the market is doing. If you follow, it's easier than trying to create something that isn't there. So yeah, the plan of action is just follow what gold is telling you. Trade the obvious. Don't try and create things inside the market that are not there. What is there right now is price made a new lower low. Easy. Do what you want with that information. So yeah, that's our gold outlook at the moment. Thanks, bro. I have one more question. When we are trading a pair who breaks previous highs or lows and now there is no history on the left side, how can we take the trade on higher high and higher low? Yeah, good question. I would say in a situation like that where there is like no structure or no history towards your left hand side, price is now making history, if you think about it. So let's just say price is making higher high, higher low. We know that there's not going to be any distractions inside the market. So price will have a higher chance of looking to buy. So we have higher high, higher low, higher high. Since there's nothing in history ever, you know, this could be a nice clean higher low, then a higher high, higher low, higher high. So now if price ends up turning bearish at any moment in time, now we have new history to trade off, you know. Break below, retest this area, break below, retest this area, or retest this area, boom. So before, as you can see, there was no history. We then created history. So now when we're trading, we have new history. I hope that answers your question, Mohammed. But that's just how I see it. If there's no history before, it's perfect. No noise, no drama, no nothing. So you can continue to create new levels, new higher highs and new higher lows. Are you going to look for buys if the daily closes bullish? Well, at the moment, right, we are bearish inside the market. Even if the daily closes bullish on gold, it doesn't mean anything special. What really matters is what's going to happen once price reaches this area. That's what we care about. It can close bullish. It can close bullish. It can close bullish. And if it closes bullish with like a wick rejection, then the following day closes bearish, then I'll be like, okay, we're probably gonna sell. But all that matters is what's going to happen once we reach our entry zone. That's what we're waiting for. Price to reach our entry zone. Even as it stands, if price is bullish, for example, look, this is where price closed. We retested this zone. So a risky entry when market opens is to buy from where price is at right now to this last level of resistance, or should I say support turned resistance, you know? So price could buy from where it's at to this level. There's so many ways you can trade inside the market, guys. Like, if you just draw your zones, boom, boom, boom. Once you are aware of certain zones inside the market, so let's just say price broke above, boom. We know this is a level of resistance. And now let's just say price is bearish. Even though we're in a bullish move, you can look for bearish opportunities, lower low, lower high, to take you to that buying setup area for price to continue. And obviously while price is buying, you can find another entry towards the next zone. This zone can end up being a double top, breakdown, break structure, boom, something like this, you know. But one thing you need to understand with the levels and what's happening is, regardless of what it is, as you can see, we're clearly in an uptrend. You can either wait for price to retest your zone, which would be the best thing to do, get your buy over here, get another buy, and so on and so forth. So if an area is broken inside the market, so if an area of resistance is broken, it can turn into support. Easy example. If an area of support is broken, it can turn into resistance. And vice versa, guys. So now this is when we start to draw our trend lines. You know, the trend lines will really show you guys how price moves with inside the market. So now let's just extend this real quick. We extend this. Boom. So at any given point, if price breaks our trend line, we're no longer bullish. We're now bearish. Boom. This support has been broken. It now turns to resistance. So now if price is buying, you can obviously try and get your buys in to the resistance area and get out of the trade. And now we're just looking to trade patterns. We can have a bear flag, boom. We can have a head and shoulder, boom. Lower low, lower high. And yeah. And now we can see in this situation, we had a clear downtrend. Not the cleanest, but I hope you get what I'm trying to illustrate here, guys. We have a clear downtrend. And with the trends, I always try and highlight, draw two channels so you know what you're trading in between. You know? So boom, we're trading in between something like this now. I hope that answers your question. Again, Mohammed, I hope that answered your question. And same goes for you, Sean. I hope that answered your question about the buys. I can buy, but right now we're bearish. So if I was to buy, I'd have to get out whenever we reach like resistance areas inside the market to be on the safe side. Boom. Is there any other pairs, any other questions you guys have? It is Saturday, to say the least. It's a chill day. We're just looking at some charts, playing around, you know. Guys, I'm on a mission right now. I want everybody in this call, in this free stream, to join our free Telegram group. I'm trying to get to 300 members by tomorrow midnight. Can we do it? Is our mission impossible? No mission is ever impossible, guys. That's the link right there. Feel free. Join the link in the bio. And yeah, let's get to 300 members by tomorrow midnight. That's what goal setting is all about, guys. Have a goal, follow it. So yeah, this is my outlook on gold still. I do think we're most likely going to drop to 1920. I also did a poll how everybody's week had went. It seems up in the air. It's 50-50. But it's good to see everybody had a good week instead of a bad week. But the votes were really, really close, guys. So we need to change that. Next week, the aim of the game is to have a better week. So we need to see these figures change and obviously get better as time goes on. But yeah. We're going to do a poll. Feel free, ask Q&A. We have the question and answers thing right here. So at any moment you guys want, drop your questions down below. If there's any pairs other than gold that you guys want to look at, GU, Euro USD, let me know. We'll take a quick look at it, do a quick breakdown, and keep it moving. If not, I'm just going to pick out a random pair and I'll just do a breakdown on how I usually do a breakdown anyway. And you guys will have no option but to just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, we're on 290 members inside of the group, which is looking good. 10 away. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, let's get to 300. When we get to 300, guys, I have a little surprise for you, but that's if the goal is met by tomorrow midnight. If not, that surprise has to be postponed, and we don't want that happening, right, guys? We don't want that happening. Okay, we have some suggestions: Euro USD and AUD USD. Perfect. And Mr. T Man, do you invest in any crypto coins? Not at this moment in time, I don't. But if you got any suggestions, don't let me know, also let the people know. What are your suggestions? Because one thing I've realized, it's never too late to get into certain things, guys. I'm not personally into crypto, but if the opportunity comes, don't say no. Because don't forget, guys, closed mouths don't get fed. Don't let that go over your head, guys. Closed mouths do not get fed. So how do you expect to learn and all these type of things if you're not willing to put in the work when your mouth is closed? So that's what I'm going to say, guys. You need to make sure you put in the work every single day of the week, literally. So yeah, T-Man, let me know what the crypto thing is saying. I'll be interested to find out some more. So yeah, Euro USD, the people's favorite other than gold. Everybody loves gold and Euro USD. So we did a live analysis on Euro USD yesterday. So one of the viewers had a sell like this. Looks like a nice sell, I'm not gonna lie. He said he had a sell from this point. His TP was down here. It's a nice entry, looking good. But yeah, I'll take you guys through Euro USD. So around 2 weeks ago, I had a buy on Euro USD. I was calling this buy for weeks. If you don't believe me, go on the Forex Funders YouTube and find one of those live streams where we spoke about it. But yeah, our first entry was here. Our target was a minus 27, which is now here, which is our first take profit, of course. So what has price done ever since then? So since then, price has made a new higher high. New levels of structure have been made right now, guys. So if I go on my line chart, I can clearly see prices impulsing and correcting. Realistically, I would actually wait for price to come to somewhere here, you know, so I can squeeze the trigger, get those buys to my next level inside the market. Try make it a 1:3. Boom. At the same time, what price might do for the risky people out here, price might just take off from where it's at right now and continue to push. But I cannot control what's happening. I can only control what I see. And you don't want to get in too early or too late. So in the 4-hour time frame, nothing very special is happening. Nothing at all special is telling me anything. You know, like this week on the 21st of September, this is an easy sell. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse, correction, impulse. You can take these trades every day of the week. Right now, currently, nothing clear is going on. Yes, on the 4-hour time frame, you can say, look, let me go for buys from here and take it to here. But what if your 4-hour level has not been respected yet because the daily level was not even tested yet? This is why a lot of people get taken out of trades. This is why people get taken out of a trade, they come back and it's in their direction. Check the higher time frame. So like I said, ideally, I'll wait for the daily time frame first before I look at the 4-hour. Or if price has already reached the daily time frame and is pushing up, I can jump straight into the 4-hour and look for like a higher high or a higher low. Boom. Look for, I don't know, inverse head and shoulder. Boom, boom, boom. Look for a bull flag. Boom, boom, boom. But I'm only looking for these things once I know the direction of the market is bullish. If I don't know the direction, there's no point. It's like you hopping into the bus or you hop into a car. If you hop into a bus, you don't know the destination, you don't know where the bus is going to. You're only going to end up getting lost. But if you hop on that bus with purpose, you know this is the bullish bus. This bus is going to take profit. Obviously, it's easier for you to look for what you're looking for. What account size did you start off with? I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Sean, I started off low. 50 euro account size. 100 euro here and there, trying to flip accounts. Then prop firms just fell from the sky. Literally, prop firms fell from the sky. And yeah. Just looking at Ripple XRP at the moment, but I still want to see how Bitcoin behaves in the next month, as market sentiment is a bit harsh. True. Sorry, it's a bit bearish on Bitcoin. Yeah, it's just one of those things we need to just wait and see. The good thing is that Bitcoin is actually, even on the weekends, it's pushing P. So you can pass a challenge, on the weekend. There's someone that actually won a challenge last week, yeah? They won a free 10K TFF account on a Friday. Monday, I get a DM from the guy. Certificate. He passed. I was like, shit. I completely forgot that you can actually trade Bitcoin on the weekends. But yeah, I have not looked at Bitcoin in forever. So I wouldn't even. So this is the last thing I saw on Bitcoin. I had two options, sell or buy. And it looks like the buying setup played out instead of the sells. So yeah, this is what I had before. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We broke above, boom, boom, boom. But yeah, not needed. On which base do you prefer to trail your stop loss? 1-1 or any ratio-based trading or structure-based trading? To answer your question, broski, it just depends. But the best way is, 1%. If you're up 1% now, trail that stop. or you learn the hard way like I did. Trail your stop. At the same time, you just never know, because let's just say you were trailing your stop over here, or let's just say you were trailing your stop, boom, price was pushing up, it came back down, tags you out, and shoots like a motherfucker towards the sky. So yeah, when you trail your stop, it's really a matter of preference. You can either say I'm going to put it just below here, or I'm going to put it at the wick, or it's just a matter. Everything in trading is a matter of preference. So something you might ask me, my answer is tailored to me, not you, if that makes sense. So it just depends. Why do currencies move slow compared to gold? It depends on the currency. Some currencies are not just popular. That's the only way I can put it. Gold is a popular commodity, I believe is what it's called. A lot of people are into gold. A lot of people want to trade gold. So that's why you see gold always moving. NFP, gold is affected, Same goes for like Euro, USD, and GU. These are like the most traded pairs in Forex history. So you will see a lot more motion happening. Whereas if you go to a pair like NZD-JPY, all you just see is long wicks. Nothing special happens. I've never heard anybody tell me that their favorite pair is NZD-JPY. Just saying. Or tell me that their favorite pair is GBP-NZD, because nobody trades those pairs. Well, people trade the pairs, don't get me wrong, but I doubt it's going to be in someone's top 3 that they look at every single week. But each to their own. Everybody has their preference, like I said. So there's definitely people out there that would trade Euro NZD, GBP NZD, more than they would trade gold and all these other pairs. Like, for example, I look at USD ZAR from time to time. I only discovered USD ZAR in July this year was when I discovered USD ZAR. I did a breakdown on this pair. Now we're in November. So I discovered USD ZAR when it was here. Here's where it's at now. Whereas I know there's people in South Africa and all that trade USD ZAR, and they've been trading it ever since it was all the way, back here. So sometimes you're never too late to find a new pair to trade with, which is a good thing. Some people have never even heard of US 30. But the day they find out, it's going to be a crazy, crazy day, guys. Crazy day. Alright. Yeah, so that's literally what I'm seeing and all that good stuff. Good stuff. Anyways, guys, it is 12:44. Unless you guys got any questions you want to ask, let me know. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, let's get to 300 members, yeah? That's all I ask for, 300 members. And with the law of the universe, ask and you shall receive. So I'll give you guys two minutes. If there's no questions, I guess the stream ends here, and we'll do our best to get to 300 by tomorrow midnight. If you guys want to see the surprise I have. Right now we're sitting at 292. We're 8 away from getting to the goal. You know what? I'll keep the stream rolling for a few more minutes. This stream is sponsored to you by the beautiful candle. Go buy a candle right now, guys. It will keep you calm. Just have it by the side while you trade. One thing I would actually look to do, guys, is start trading on weekends since Bitcoin is open. Passing a challenge over the weekend. Wow. Actually, I completely forgot, guys. There's a new video dropping today at 5 o'clock. 5:30. TFF part 2. We have our first part, which is passing. Part 2 is obviously trading. And part 3 is getting paid. So, yeah. Part 2 is out in a few hours. Make sure you dial in, watch that video, and get ready for the payout. In the meantime, we have another video loading. Passing 10K account in literally 1 hour. And yeah. It's what we do. It's what we do. We're gonna go for a short little break right now, guys, yeah? A short little break. I'll be back in 5. Enjoy the music, enjoy the vibe. I will be back. Okay guys, we are back. We are back. Still got some people here. Okay. So yeah, there's nothing else for us to look at. It's 1 o'clock right now. I might just end the stream here and come back tomorrow. And like I said, guys, thank you guys for pulling up. Don't forget to join the free Telegram, daily updates and all of that. Let's get to 300 by midnight tomorrow for a nice surprise. We're at 293, 294. Come on, guys. 6 more people, and we lit. Other than that, make sure you guys subscribe. Our subscribers are growing daily. Let's get to 2,370. The subscriber count grows daily, which is so good. Which means people are engaging, people are loving the content, people are tapping into the streams, people are interested inside what's happening on the Telegram and all these kind of stuff. While I'm on the topic of the Telegram, guys, I'll just show you guys the Telegram group. So you guys can, dial in to what we do, what's happening, and all that stuff. So this is the Telegram group that we're in right now. We are pushing P. Let me just pull it to the side. We just focus on the Telegram side of things, yeah? So take a look at this. We dropped a poll. The reason for the poll is free content, free education. You have 2 options. You're either going to be bearish or you're going to be bullish. This is just one example of what we dropped inside the Telegram. And obviously, as the week goes, as the days go, we give you guys some content. We give you guys some free smoke. US 30 price actually came to this area and sold, but it did not reach this area. It even came back to our second selling area and sold again, but it did not continue to sell off. We call this. Check US 30 now. You will see it respected this and it respected this, but it ended up coming up towards the high side. We had major news. We had a weekly call last week, and in the weekly call we spoke about this exact same move that happened. Moving forward, we dropped a free signal. I don't like calling it a signal, but let's just call it a setup. We dropped a free setup. This was before, literally before. This was at 2:12 p.m. I sent it in at 2:14. By 2:30, roughly 15 minutes, the price already hit the take profit. And that's just a little something on how the week went. To start off the week, look at this. Mike literally dropped pips on NZD USD. That's how you start your week, by selling NZD USD. Boom. And other things, we're just trying to dial in, tap in with everybody. And like I said, right now we're literally on 294. And when the week starts, every single week, It's Monday. Let's make some fucking money. November 6th. This is just a recap of 1 week. We can go on and on. Sunday calls. Every Sunday. 8 p.m. tomorrow. Be there. But that's just a little something when it comes to our Telegram group. Back to the chats now. Make sure you guys dial in. Free Telegram group. And I appreciate that, Gabriel Jacob. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Join the Telegram group. Once we get to 300 subscribers, we got a little surprise. Until then, we'll wait. So we have 24 hours, midnight, tomorrow. Let's get to 300. And that's the importance of goal setting, guys. If you set a goal, do whatever it needs to take to reach that goal. So if I want to reach 300 subscribers, I'm not going to stay quiet. I'm just going to keep letting you guys know. Join the Telegram group. Up until we reach that 300, and move on to the next goal. 400, 500, 600. It's easy like that to set goals, man. Easy. That's the importance of goal setting. Anyways, we've been on this stream for like a long time now. We've been on this stream for nearly 2 hours, 1 hour 43 minutes. It's safe to say we've covered a lot. So guys, with that being said, I think it's best we take a break. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream and the 8 o'clock call inside of the markets. No further questions. I rest my case. And yeah, guys, thank you for joining this stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Gabriel says we're at 300. Let's find out. Boom. 300. God is good. You know what they say? Ask and you shall receive. 300 members has been reached before our 24-hour target. What can I say? I'm happy. So with that being said, guys, the surprise will be tomorrow, 8 p.m. on our Sunday call. Let's go, baby. So on our Sunday call, we will have that nice surprise for everybody that joined. 300 members is a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it's a lot. Can you fit 300 people in your house? Yes or no? Gabriel, I appreciate that. For real. Can you fit 300 people in your office? Can you fit 300 people in your room? No, you cannot. So 300 is a milestone. Anything better than 0 is a milestone, guys. If you close a trade, 1 cent profit, that's a milestone. Your next trade, you're going to close 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, €1, I should say $1, $2, $3. Scale up. When we all started trading, we were trading 0.01 lot sizes, making €5 per trade. Now we're making thousands, hundreds, and who knows what the future holds. We'll be making hundreds of thousands, you know? But yeah, guys, we have a banger of a video dropping next week. Sorry, not next week. We have a banger of a video dropping tonight. 5:30, in literally a few hours. Trading TFF live account. We took a trade on the live stream. Yeah, we took a trade on the live stream. Music is loud. Lower it a little bit. So yeah, what was I saying, guys? Yeah, we all started off with 0.01 lots, and now we should be making hundreds, thousands, to say the least, from trading, which is lit. That's the importance of never ever giving up. Just keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and eventually you will push through. And yeah, so I'm going to show you guys something here real quick. Today's date is 11/11. So if we go to my YouTube channel, click DENZELFX, refresh the page, coolest kid, have you started trading the TFF funded account? I have started trading the TFF funded account. That's the new video that's coming out in a few hours today, where we're going to be trading the live account. We've taken one trade so far, and obviously I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with TFF. They have a lot of mixed reviews online, so I'm not here to clear the reviews or anything like that. I'm here to give my own personal opinion on what I think about TFF, whether or not I stream with them. But what I can say, so far so good. We managed to pass phase 1 in 2 days. The video is here. No issues. You know, I got the live account. I passed phase 1. I got the account details straight away. I passed phase 2. I got the account details straight away. Live account, I filled in my information. I uploaded my documents. I got the live account straight away after that. I traded on the live account on Monday. Everything was good. So part 2 live account has been traded on. So that's today's video that's dropping in just a few hours. Then on top of that, guys, we literally have a part 3, which is obviously going to be the payout. So stick around is all I'm going to say to you guys. Stick around and we'll see how everything develops and everything, you know, forms with TFF. Once we get the payout, we can say it is a very good prop firm and all that stuff, you know. But yeah, we have a video. I'll just refresh this page again. That video should appear on my page now. Yeah, so right now it's taking forever to load. Try again. Boom. Guys, the video is here. As you can see. So yeah, part 1 is done. Part 2 is dropping in a few hours today. So yeah, that's that. Tendai, man says he cannot wait. And yeah guys, so boom boom. It's happening right now in front of your eyes. And for those people, as you can see, free Telegram link is up here. We are currently live, so yeah. Actually on the 50k challenge not passed, just wanted some confirmation. All good. How is your 50k account going though? Coolest kid. I hope you're in profit at least. Or even if you've taken a few losses, I hope you have learned from your losses. Either way, a win is a win, and a loss is a lesson, or should I say a blessing. On a positive side, just recovered yesterday. Good news. Matter of fact, great news. As you can see, Dow Jones leaps nearly 400 points on Friday. Major averages notch a second week of gains. Everything's looking good for US 30. We'll see what next week is saying. Obviously, this is a pre-market. We closed very nicely. So yeah guys, we will be doing more live streams on this personal channel. The agenda, or should I say the plan of action, is that after I finish doing a live stream on the Forex Funders account, I'm going to jump straight to my own channel right now and do my own live streams, take live trades with you guys. As you can see, we streamed yesterday over here, and on that stream, I'll even try and find the trade itself that we actually took on the live stream. So yeah, so this is the actual point where we're triggered in to our trade. Price was moving, and we set our alert. So I'll even go back to the point where we set the alert. So as you can see, price is in our favor. So what I was doing now, I was setting the alert at 1%. I was looking for 1:5. Alert says go risk free. price already was moving in that direction. Moving. Boom. Alert went off. 3 o'clock, risk free. At this stage, we don't care what happens next. Eventually, price actually took us out, but we were already out of the trade regardless. Then we had a second opportunity before I went off the stream. Like I said previously, look, I'm going to go for buy stops above this pip over here. And yeah, eventually price actually did smash straight through that on US 30. But that's the benefits of joining my live stream, guys. I will call trades live and direct, so you guys can actually see them happen in real time. Everything will be on the live stream. So yeah, live stream every single day, Monday to Friday, or I should say Monday to Sunday. No days off. Because listen, how bad do you want it? I want it real bad. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming every single day. NY sessions where you'll see me. New videos every week. New video dropping in just a couple of hours. And yeah, be sure to tap in. Free Telegram link right here. Let's push it to 400 subscribers now. Yeah, we're going to have a little surprise for you guys tomorrow on the actual call at 8 p.m. So shout out to everybody. We're also going to cover what's happening this week inside the market, so stay tuned. Not dope, just perfect. Thank you for joining the Telegram. Trust me, you're not going to miss out on the Telegram. And another thing I was thinking of doing, guys, so I'm going to go get another account, TFF, for all the TFF viewers, and we're going to trade together on my live streams. I'm going to pass challenges with you guys. I passed a challenge yesterday, phase 1, in literally 1 hour max. So yeah, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. And if you can't do it, join me and you'll learn how. Sounds about right. So yeah, anybody can do this shit, guys. Anybody. As long as you have determination, hard work, dedication. It's possible. On a further note, don't forget to subscribe, obviously. The aim of the game is to grow. Grow your account, grow your balance, grow your mind, grow your subscribers, grow your trading journey. Just grow. Everything you do every day, make sure you're better than you were yesterday. Make sure you're that 1% better than you were yesterday. That's why I'm going to be streaming every single day, so I can get better at this stuff, guys. So you guys can join me as I do it. But yes, guys, I've got some bad news. It is officially time for me to actually bounce off this live stream. I've been here for nearly 2 hours. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's stream still. We will be back tomorrow, same time, in the morning, and then another call at 8 p.m. sharp. I will see everybody there. And don't be shy, guys, to join the calls. Gems are always being dropped. And like I said at the beginning of the call, closed mouths do not get fed. So you can't expect to grow in trading if you're not trying. And yeah. So guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for the 300 subscribers. And yeah. Peace. We out of here.